we'll talk later, mate.
Yeah, we'll talk later.
Yeah. I'll just, I don't think we're going to get shelled too quick. Anyway, we'll see how we go.
Welcome to the video. This is a Norton Summit fast time. So the bunch, we've just started the ride in the city, so like a few k's down the road. So sometimes I meet in the city, sometimes I meet at the start of Norton Summit. So basically, this is the first climb of the day. Everyone's fresh. It's rocking on a roll time. Norton Summit, unwritten rule. Let's fang it. All right. This is a Super Elliott ride. It meets every Saturday at Super Elliott, which is one of the oldest bike shops in the world. And it was started by Alan Gill, the bunch ride started by Alan Gill back in around 2003. So almost 22 years old this bike ride has been going on. So I would say it's the fastest, the hardest, the highest level hill climb weekly bunch on earth. If you know a weekly bunch that does a 5K climb or longer every week, this hard, this watts, let me know down below. I've traveled the world and I've talked to a lot of cyclists. I don't know a harder bunch than this one per week around the world. Yeah. Someone's like, "Oh, the Tour Down Under." Like, well, the Tour Down Under is not really a bunch ride, mate. It's a world tour race. So yeah, and it is harder, but it's not a weekly event. So weekly rides. What's harder than this? I don't know one. Someone said the Kalutzi ride in Sydney. It's like, does that one have a 5K climb in it? I mean, where's the 5K climb in the Kalutzi ride? It's still a nice ride. I've done it, down a waterfall and that, but it ain't as hard as this. Let's be real. Anyway, so I'm trying to move up the bunch here. Make sure I've got plenty of riders in front of me for footage, maybe for a bit of a draft as well, just between you and me. And we're going to make sure we get the right wheel there so I can see there's some star riders in this bunch, very experienced riders here. Like you can see everyone's in shape at this point on the climb. Some riders, we're about to get shelled out the back, but it's fast, man. This is a hot pace, and everyone here is experienced riding in the bunch. Some of these people have been to Commonwealth Games. Some of these people have been in Australian Institute of Sport. Some of these people have raced in Europe or raced to Down Under even. So it's definitely experienced riders only at this point in the ride. So we're zooming up here. You can sort of tell how fast we're going. It's almost like we're on e-bikes, isn't it? How fast we're passing the everyday cyclists on the left there. We are ripping up here, and the pace is on the front there. You can just see it. It was just people at the saddle sprinting, single file, pretty much single file, and some gaps are starting to open up in the bunch. So I've got to make sure that I don't get caught behind when the bunch splits. I've got to make it up there. I should probably move up a bit more, sitting a bit too far back here, but that's what we do for the camera. Okay. So yeah, everyone here is very experienced riders, and to be at this level, man, it takes a lot of work, eh? Like it takes low body weight, high mileage, high hemoglobin, etc., to be at this level to be able to push these watts up a climb. Everyone in this group is basically at this point now is doing between 350 and 450 watts, depending on their weight. So my average watts for this climb was probably around about, I did a 13 on that day, didn't I? 1301 was it? And so that's going to be around 380 to 400 watts at 72 kilos, give or take, on my Facebook Marketplace bike. So I'm riding a Facebook Marketplace bike. It's was it 17 years old, 2008? Is that 17 years? I can't do the maths. Yeah, it is 17 years old. Facebook Marketplace Tarmac SL2 S Works with a 2008 Shimano 7900. So I'm riding a really old bike with skinny tires, 24mm tires. Got for $30 from Total Rush, specialized cotton turbos. So just and I'm using mountain bike shoes. I don't even have an aero jersey on. In fact, I don't even have a jersey at all. I'm on a bare chested, mate. I'm on a for my birthday suit. All right, full natty bra. So and I'm running no socks. I'm not even wearing socks, man. So I'm doing all the wrong things. I'm wearing mountain bike shoes that have got a crack in the back of the carbon sole, and running mismatched wheels, and I think 18-year-old bike, whatever it is, 15-year-old bike. Can't do the maths, mate. so broke, can't even pay attention. Anyway, so we making sure in the wheels here, and you sort of see the cadence differences, can't you? Some very fluid cadences, some lower cadences, but everyone in this bunch is very, 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 very fit. So yeah, what do you reckon? Do you reckon you could keep up? Could you keep up with this bunch at this point? We're almost 4 minutes in the climb. Could you keep 5 minutes in the climb, roundabouts up to the first head? Could you keep up at this point? Could you keep up? You know, people, oh, you guys are only doing 25 to 26k an hour. Yeah, well, we're going up a hill though. And you can see again those riders we passed just there, how fast we're going. This is rapid, man. The people who are setting this pace in front of me are rapid, man. We're going rapid up here. And at this point, I wish I was on an e-bike. But as you get fitter, man, you got to go with, got to row fitter riders, and you just got to try and go another 2 meters up the road further every week. All right, just go an extra meter up the road, man. So these guys in front are faster than me, but for me to get faster, I gotta grit it and fucking push it, you know. All right, so we're here. So Carl's moved to the front, purple jersey. And yeah, we're going. We've got some star riders here, very experienced riders. It's great. It's great to see. So I know I'm going to slip in between these riders here. I know these two guys. You may know them, you may not know them, but they are definitely seasoned Australian cyclists who have done a lot of races around Australia, around the world, even in Europe, etc. So yeah, I know if I just can hold these bros, then life will be good, and I'll be getting close to a PR. So we're going to sit up here, and I'm glad these guys on disc brake bikes because it's just extra. If they were on rim brakes, man, I think I'll be honest with you. If all the guys in front of me, all of them, if they were on my bike, I'd be dropped at this point because the disc brake bikes are just that much slower. The fat tires, the soft tires, it definitely robs, 12 to 18 watts off. So that's a big difference there. So I'm glad that these guys who are faster than me, all these guys are faster than me. I'm glad they're on a heavier bike, etc. It's it makes such the bike does make a huge difference. It does make a huge difference. So, but my goal next few months is to be able to be in the front point, really setting the pace as well with his bros versus just sitting on the back here, getting footage. My goal is to be able to rip it. And I think if I lose another 4 kilos, then I'll be that goal will be achieved. Right now I'm sitting around 72, which for me is quite heavy. People are like, how did you get so fast, so fit? You were struggling there for a bit. Yeah, because I was pitting so much test and train. I was like 85 kilos, man. If you're 85 kilos, you're not meant to be. I'm meant to be like, you know, I'm naturally, man. I'm a super, super lightweight bro. Yeah, that's just me. It's Carl Evans on the left there. So my natural weight is very, very low. Uh, so once I started using test and train and stuff and debowl, my weight just, poof, especially once I started using a decent amount, 5 milligram plus a week, it definitely. Well, here we go, another acceleration here, and yeah, so there's some pace going on, some heat there. And I'm just at this point, I'm out the sand a little bit, shaking the bars, trying to keep the camera steady, just trying to hold on. I did get spat at some point on this ride. The camera did cut out. I'm not sure if that's convenient or not, but I did get spit later on. But I still did a 13, so almost a PR, man. Or my PR was set in 2015, so almost 10 years ago, uh, of 12:57 on this date. We did a 13 or a 13:01. So yeah, it was a good day out, a good day out. So this is what I love about Adelaide. Just the people out there motivated. Look at all these guys, man. All these guys in front, just fucking motivated people, man. You know, fucking motivated. So it's great to be part of that energy. Look at that. Yeah, this is sick, bro. This is fucking sick. So I feel fantastic right now. My fitness is coming up because my weight's come down, and this car will come back from the dead. It's just, yeah, it's great, man. It's just Adelaide. You can't beat it.